Matthew, Ava, Daddy loves you. I'm sorry this is what's happening. I'm sorry we don't get time together. One week, and you're 12-year-old Ava. Daddy would love to be with you. I know we're going to get the chance in the future to spend so much time together. Birds are singing for you. Learn this chorus. I don't mean learn the birdie song. Sunrise. For my son and daughter. From Barrhead in Glasgow. We'd love to be in Gorzów, Wielkopolskie in Poland. If only to be with my children. Fathers are parents too, and children need their fathers. I understand your mum's got a lot of help to keep you alienated. I'm sorry she's still doing this stuff. I made the mistake. The warmest day of the year, allegedly, is about to happen today. But we did have a summer back in March and May. Daddy's always been here for you. He's always been looking to spend time with you. I pray we have some long time together every day. And I do pray every day for us to have that time together. But we have free will. And everyone in Poland, where you are supporting Mum. And are supporting your babcia. They're doing wrong. Your mum made up stories and had everyone not just believe, but attack because of the stories she made up. And I understand that these are going to affect her, but also understand they're going to affect you and I and our life together. I love you so much. I'm actually halfway up a ladder to get this sunrise. The things we do, always worth it. Love you. Blackberries have been picked. Breakfast is still a few hours away. I don't even know if this phone works out here. I just hope some of these pictures, some of these videos get through to Poland, get through to the Polish government, get through to friends, family or colleagues of your mother or your babcia. Colleagues, friends, they've attacked. Even the company your mum worked for, Troax, if any of you have heard of Troax, threatened me with legal action because I said they were employing a child abductor. And Troax have employed a woman that abuses children and lies about being assaulted. And they threatened and came after me and went to sue me because they supported lies. They supported a child abuser. And still to this day, she gains support from her country, but I don't think support from the nation. Many men in Poland are in a similar position. Their children taken from them, the mothers lying about being assaulted, abused, broken. Many of them not. I'm sure many of the men can be violent, but I know many of the Polish women are violent. I know my ex-partner was violent. I've never known a more violent female or feminine person. She was brutally abusive. I guess that's why you get no views as a man when you're talking about being bullied by a woman who abuses children. And her friends and family and colleagues are supporting the abuser. What can you do as a father? That's always been the question for men. And normally, it's turned to drink or drugs until the day they die, which is quite soon. Sorry for not seeing you there. Aye. Someone's watched. That's so nice. Someone's willing to show a bit of love. And why bother? Why bother? I was stood in this. I was stood in this to give you a great view of a wonderful sunrise. Let's get back up. Yep. And believe me, I can see all my neighbours from here. I can see the pub from here. Yes. Get in there. Do you live in... I live in a place called East Renfrewshire, which used to be called Glasgow. Well, I live in a place in Barrhead, which was in Glasgow, and now it's in East Renfrewshire. I should be in a place called Gorzów Wielkopolski, which is in Poland, which is quite close to the border of Germany. Now, if you are in Europe, or if you're in the UK, and you want to go a wee journey through Europe, drop us a message. Because at any point I'm willing to leave this place, walk away, head to Europe. I know when I get to Europe, the Polish are looking to put me in prison for being a foreign father, I guess. But they'll have their reasons. None legitimate, legal or lawful. But again, they protect child abusing lowlives. Listen, apologise to those that are Catholics out there and all the hard times I've been given. Because I was born into the Catholic Church, and believe me, predators. Predators. But very good at playing the victim, like women. These clouds are looking ominous. Well, it was nice to have a visitor. Kessenland. Do you live in Kessenland? You know, I don't actually live anywhere. This is not living. I think like most of you out there, life stopped in the 2020s. Just after 2019, something happened. And everything froze, everything stopped. We moved to some new timeline or reality. And it is one big BS. Ah, goodness me. You've been caught. Goodness me. If my children were kicked out, their mothers or grandmothers, they're welcome here, they have a bedroom here. But I just hope you're feeling safe. I hope you're feeling welcome at your dad's. Hope he's a good man. Loving. And you've got everything you need, my friend. I'm sorry you're in a difficult situation, dude. Life's full of them. I'll say a wee prayer for you. The door's open here for you. Certainly you can get a hot meal, a bed, and feel safe here. To my son and daughter, Ava and Matthew, the door's never been closed. My heart's always been open, and every day I just wish to see you. Yeah, he is very good. So happy to hear that. Fathers love you. Fathers are parents and they're loving. I'm aware that there's some effeminate men that want to get power over others. Most men, most fathers I know, not at all. Very loving, caring. And they've been treated like dirt over the last few decades, fathers. Still to this day, we're not given any type of equality with our children, so I'm very happy you have time. No matter how old you are or how old your father is, you deserve to know each other. Deserve to have that bond, loving relationship, no matter how it is with you. It might be a jokey, a jovial relationship, quiet. Just let each other know that you would do pretty much anything for one another. I hope this gets to the company, the business Troax, who threatened me time and time again as they assisted child abuse in Poland. Threatening me with legal action as my ex-partner and her family abused my children. So I understand the pain and suffering mothers can cause and fathers can cause when they don't really have any love for themselves. And women are forced into this too much makeup, making it about me. It's 6:50 in the morning for me. I think it's 6:50 in the morning for me, my friend. I woke up at 4:30 this morning. I cleaned my kitchen. I washed down the windows. I came out and breathed in the fresh air. I drank some lemon with bicarbonate soda. I done a ton of press-ups. And I stood up a ladder pointing my phone at the sun. And I'm still doing that. And there's a 47-year-old man standing outside at 6:50 in the morning. Let me show you all of my neighbours above, across, everyone. I don't mind if they watch, you know. I'm a crazy father that doesn't get to see his children. People will call you names and judge you. Don't let that be a worry. I mean, I've been scraped, dragged off the streets in Poland and Gorzów by the police, thrown in a prison cell, and labelled a terrorist by my ex-partner's family friend who's a prosecutor, Prosecutor Catherine. So a Polish woman took me off the streets just as I was about to get dinner and threw me in a prison cell and kept me there for over 48 hours as a terrorist. And that frightened the life out of me. So I know as a father, when people call me names, it's generally them reflecting on their own life and who they are. This is my third YouTube channel over 8 years. I've had this one for 2 years. And I've got over 100 beautiful people. And I think 20 of them are actually physically real people. And maybe 10 of them actually support children and fathers and the rights of parents and the rights of fathers and parents and the rights of fathers and parents and children and people. I better get down this ladder. I think maybe being up here, I think being up so high, it's like being up the top of a mountain. My brain lacks oxygen. I lack common sense. The world lacks clarity. I lack any kind of motivation. Look, the sun's still up here. Let's have we were looking at that. Let's have a look at the sun. Can we see that? Is it still there? There you go. Sun and moon. Yes. Did. Let's go see the front. And that means if there's any criminals out here, then we can let them know where we are. You see, nice sun. Alright, gorgeous. Morning. Beautiful. Neighbours are out. Ready to enjoy the day. Right, let's go inside. What we got in here? Not a lot. Yeah. All the same stuff. What we're going to get? Flax oil and Fabergé. Flax oil and Fabergé for breakfast. We will make Marmite sandwiches. And we're going to get some iodine. We all need some iodine in our life. Okay. Oh. It's a book from 1700. And it's called Bible. Man, see some of the writing in this, it's good, I'll show you. Here we go. This is Leviticus. Genesis. And in this it tells you when the world is going to end. So, but when is the world going to end? I know you tell us. It's before Genesis, obviously. It's before Genesis. And here. What is your job? I used to own a marketing company in Australia. I do promotions for businesses. But since I was called, my ex-partner made allegations against me. And she said I was a sexual predator. And she said I beat women. I was called a rapist. So I've lost any right to work. And then going through court, I showed that my ex had lied. So my job at the moment is unemployed, business building entrepreneur, which has lost everything. So if there's any opportunity in this world, and you know someone with it, then certainly let me know. Is this Gringo or Greenrig? But this is a nice book. If people don't get to know the contents of this book, it definitely was a long time ago that book was made. You know, see the weirdest thing? When a lot of trouble was going on in my life, and this just came from London, and was kind of gifted to me, and I've got no idea who sent it. I didn't pay for it. And it was one of those things, someone must have thought, this guy needs a Bible. And I think they were right. I had no direction in my life. I do believe in God, but I don't go to any buildings, churches. I can't stand priests and the Pope and bishops and cardinals. I think the structure is full of child abusing lowlives. I address the Catholic Church and the predatory nature of the Catholic Church. I don't trust any church people, judgmental people. I'm pretty much like anyone else. If you're loving, if you're kind, I can understand where you come from. If you've faced difficulty in your life, I can understand, because life is very, very difficult and demanding. My head is kind of messed up since my children were taken. All I want is time with my children. All I want is able to see them. I know every day my children are being taught to hate who they are because they've been taught to hate me. I don't mind if people hate me. I don't mind if people get to know me, hate me. I don't mind if people don't know me and decide to hate me. That's up to you. That sits in you how you feel. But when you're losing everyone and using false allegations and you've proven them false, that's when it gets to you. Now, I see a big goodbye from my loving friend. You want to say goodbye? No? Anyway, you should say goodbye. Oh, dude! What is the point? TV is not plugged in, and I do not have. That is so beautiful. So I am going outside. I'm going to work out for half an hour. I'm going to make Fabergé and linseed oil mixed together. I'm going to put some honey in that. And that's called the Budwig protocol, or the Budwig cream. Let's end with a wee... Oh, you bollock. Sorry, bollock. Have a lovely day. Have a great day. I hope I get to see you again. Listen, thanks for spending time at 6:50, 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm up in Scotland spending this time with you. It's early, is it late? And the thing is, I have not even made my bed. You know, I've not made my bed. This is what you should do when you wake up. You make your bed first.